Out of here like this. I remember you. You have to smile. You have to smile. Stop twitching, stop crying. If you twitch and you cry, they're gonna remember you. They're gonna notice you when he comes looking for you. Just smile. Just like you've done 1,000 times. Just like you've done for years. Just. Smile. Nothing's wrong. And you can work on it. Very clear. And smile. Nothing's wrong.
Okay, just
calm down. There's still a good chance that this could blow over. But for now, it's best you just stay out of sight.
what do you think I'm doing?
I don't mean just physically. I mean, stay off the grid for a while. Don't post anything anywhere. Right now, we have to do damage control.
Damage control? What I wrote was true. It's not slander.
Accusations made without evidence.
I had evidence.
What you had was an unreliable informant with a drug problem. Look, man, you mess with some bad people, powerful people. And now they want blood. So for right now, the best thing to do isn't to defend your peace, but to lay low until more credible people come forward. Which they won't do if you're...
Yeah, I know.
Do you have somewhere to go?
Yeah, I'm heading there right now.
I'm sorry this happened. But hey, look at this as a vacation. I mean, you've been nonstop since I've hired you, for Christ's sake. Use this as a chance to just breathe. Work on your own story. Something less tragic. I think it'd be good for you.
Yeah, me too, Billy. I'll reach out in a couple days.
Okay, take care of yourself.
I always do.
I need coffee.
I'm losing my freaking mind.
I just don't understand, Alie. Why can't you just come home?
I can't.
Hun, explain to me. Why can't you come home? Stefan has been calling and calling it. I gotta tell you, he's been telling a very crazy story.
I bet. It's a talent of his. Spinning a good story.
Then tell me what really happened.
Mary, I just need you to trust me. Okay, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm figuring it out.
It's been a week, Adelaide. I mean, you disappear, you change your whole look. What is going on? Look, I'm starting to genuinely worry.
I know, okay, I know, and I promise you I'm okay. I just need to be on my own right now. I need to remember who I was before all of it.
Before what? Before Stefan? Look, you gotta talk to me. He hasn't gone to the police, but he still might.
I have to go.
Adelie, wait.
I love you. It's not like I'm not gonna catch it either way.
Hey! Thank goodness you're here. I wasn't sure how I was gonna find the key.
Excuse me?
Oh, just because this is the first time I've rented a place without an app, so this is kind of new to me.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, right, I'm David. David Morrison. I rented the cabin from him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Here, I have a confirmation text right here.
That's impossible.
Um, why exactly?
Because I rented this place for 4 weeks.
Wait. What the hell? Well, thanks. Literally nothing.
Nothing. How can I have nothing?
You're damn right it's half off.
What happened?
Well, she said she's very sorry, but will give us a half off discount if we both stay.
What, like, share the cabin?
You got a better idea? Did you find anything?
No. Everything's booked for the next few weeks.
All right, look. The cabin has 2 rooms. I swear to you, I'm not a rapist, serial killer, or pervert of any kind.
And what makes you so sure I'm none of those things?
You know what? If you are, it'll make for a good story.
Unless you're dead. Alright. Fine, I mean, I guess it could be like staying at a hostel.
Well, compared to a hostel, this is a 5-star hotel. Trust me. Let's just go and find that key. Oh, wait. I didn't actually get your name.
Yeah, Alie Primrose.
Oh, doesn't that sound like a name from a fantasy novel?
Yeah. I get that a lot.
Well, nice to meet you, Adelaide Primrose.
The worst that could happen. Just a sec! Come in!
Hey, how's the room?
It's great. Thank you.
Cool.
Is there something else?
Yeah, there's nothing in the fridge. I was thinking about ordering a pizza.
Do they even deliver out here?
I'll make them. Trust me. So, want some? My treat.
I'm not saying no to free pizza.
See, this is how I know we're gonna get along just fine. I'm gonna go call the place.
Oh!
Adelaide! Hey! Adelaide! What's wrong? What happened?
I'm sorry.
What? Adelaide?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think I'm so tired from the drivers. I must have lost my balance.
Okay. Let's just get some food in you and see if that helps, okay? So, feeling any better?
Much. Thank you.
Good. So listen, I have an idea.
Well, if it's good as your last one, I'm all ears.
I was just thinking, since we're gonna be living together for 4 weeks, maybe we should get to know each other better. In a completely platonic sense, of course.
And what did you have in mind to help with that?
Drink or tell?
What?
This place did not have any food, but it did have booze. So I'm thinking we each pour a shot, ask each other questions, and if we don't want to answer the question, we take a shot.
Till what? One of us passes out?
No, nothing like that, just till one of us have had enough.
So, your plan for us to get to know each other is a drinking game.
You're right. You're right. Dumb idea. But I may have an alternative.
Now I'm worried.
Nothing to worry about, unless you get drunk off mayo.
Worry has turned to confusion?
It's perfect, you see, because if we don't want to answer the question, we take a lick of mayo.
That's disgusting.
Exactly. It's called incentive. It'll get us to answer the question. You see? Come on.
You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's do it.
All right. Then, shall we?
Yeah. I could use a little fun.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Are you going to kill me in my sleep?
No, I will not be killing you in your sleep. I like my victims wide awake.
That was not funny.
Well, you're laughing, so I beg to differ.
It's called a nervous reaction, like a tick.
Okay, fine, Mr. Tick. My turn. What do you do for a living?
Oh, no, that's way, way too personal.
What?
Kidding. I'm a journalist.
Oh. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. What paper do you write for?
That's another question. No cheating. How old are you?
Well, that's rude.
I just need to make sure you're not a runaway or something.
You mean to make sure I'm not jailbait.
You don't have to answer the question. Just take the penalty.
I'm 27. How old are you?
28. So, why do you decide to rent the cabin for a month?
Okay, get into the good stuff. I guess it's 'cause I just wanted to get away. Distress.
Sounds like a Facebook quote if I've ever heard one.
Well, it's true. Fine. Why did you want to get away for a month at a cabin?
I guess I just needed to get away. Distress. You see how frustrating that answer is? Fine. I'm taking a sabbatical to work on my novel. I'd been putting it off for a long time, and I figured it was time.
Wow. An artist.
I prefer to think of myself as a storyteller.
Well, I'm sure that line makes all the girls swoon.
There's a lot of judgment in that statement.
And I stand by it.
What do you do? Did you really
Oh, God. That's more disgusting than I thought it would be.
There is no way that was worth
No,
it.
it was not. I just wanted to leave a little mystery.
Yep. Okay.
My turn. What's your book gonna be about?
Oh, oh my god. How does this taste good with food?
Guess I'll just have to wait to read it when it's done.
I am so getting you back for that.
All right, fine. Come on.
All right. Why'd you call off your engagement?
What? What are you talking
Hey,
about?
it's my question. You gotta
Why are you
answer.
asking me that?
Your tan line. There's a tan line on your left ring finger, and there's one ring, which means engagement.
I think that's enough getting to know each other for one
Wait,
night.
I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay. Now I know. I'm sorry. Off limits. Now I know. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Good night, David.
Nice one. Nice one. She is not a subject. She is a person that you will be living with for 4 weeks. So, get your crap together. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Coffee?
Sure.
No problem. Hey, listen, I'm sorry about last night. I honestly didn't mean to make you feel...
Interrogated?
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, it's not, and I'm sorry. And I promise I will tone it down on the questions.
Really, it's totally cool. Right? Don't need to stress.
Stress? Hang on, just... Oh my god, I
You don't need to do this, okay? You don't need to be friends. We can just be roommates, okay? Adults. We can have meals together, play games. We can just each do our own thing.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you for the coffee.
No problem.
I thought we were allowed to touch these flowers. It was one of those things.
Hey,
Hi.
sorry to bother you. I was gonna make a grocery run and wanted to know if you wanted to come with. I know we agreed to do our own thing. I just thought I'd save you the gas.
Thank you. Honestly, I don't really feel like going anywhere.
Yeah, that's okay. If you want, I could just grab the stuff for you.
You know what? Yeah, that would actually be a big help. Yeah, come in.
Yeah.
Let me just get you some money.
Cool. Your room gets more light than mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
It's not you. It's really just... He doesn't know where you are. You're safe.
That. Yeah, it's definitely him. I don't know who girl is. You're the one who said he'd be alone. No, she shouldn't be a problem. If anything, she might make things easier. I'll try and track her down and cover all the bases. Have I ever let you down?
Exactly.
I've been meaning to find the words to say to you. It's true. The things that they say to me.
Hey!
That shit ain't worth
Why don't you go sit out on the porch? It's really, really nice out there. Right. I got all this stuff.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay, it's just yogurt. Hey, you okay? I'm sorry,
Just leave me alone. smile. Come on. Come on. Just smile.
Hey,
Hey. What's that smell?
I call it my signature dish. Do you want some? I made a bunch.
Are you sure that's okay?
Yeah, please. Here you go, miss.
Wow. That's really good.
Pretty sure you just think that since all I've seen you eat are hot dogs and canned soup.
Well, not all of us can be chefs. Besides, my cooking is pretty terrible.
I believe that. Oh, let me get you some of the drink.
Thank you.
There you go. And your dessert.
Careful, you see that too. I might take a look on it. Recording someone?
Oh, no, it's just work stuff. I am. It's just there's some stuff that only I can take care of. I'll text them back later. So, how are you enjoying your stay?
It's great. It's really beautiful out here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't think I've seen you leave the house. Like, I don't think I've seen you set foot out that door since you got there.
I'm not sure it's really business.
It's not. It's none of my business. Just. You're hiding from someone, aren't you?
Excuse me?
I don't mean to scare you. Okay, it's just normally people who go to a cabin in the middle of the woods and don't set foot outside for anything, and who have an envelope of money tucked away tend to be avoiding someone. And I just want to know if I can help.
Have you been spying on me?
No, I just saw the envelope when you gave me money to go to the store. And I just want to know if there's some way I can help.
Really?
Yeah. Is it that hard to believe? I just want to help.
I don't need your help.
I'm just.
You're not a freaking white knight, okay? You're just someone that I'm stuck in a box with.
Alie.
If you're so worried about what trouble might befall us here, maybe you should check your phone. Because clearly I'm not the only one running from someone. You stupid dumb bitch, why can't you just be normal?
Hey, listen, wake up. Adelaide, wake up! Adelaide, hey, listen, it's just me, okay? It was just a nightmare. You're perfectly safe, okay? Promise, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Everything's fine.
What happened?
You were having a nightmare. You started screaming, and so I got worried and came in to check on you. And after I finally pulled you out of it, you started crying, and then you fell asleep. And you just looked so exhausted. I didn't want to wake you up, but I'm sorry. Nothing happened. I promise. We just slept.
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Thank you for staying with me. Honestly, that was the best I've slept in weeks.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
It's Mary. I have to take this.
Yeah, I'll just go fix us some coffee.
Keep it down!
Mary?
Guess who just called me at 6 in the morning?
What?
Stefan.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, of course I'm okay. Where are you? What's going on?
I told you, I just need to get away.
Get away or hide out?
What do you mean?
Look, Stefan has been saying that the only thing left to do is to have you admitted. Look, we're orphans. We don't have a family of our own to help us. He is your fiancé of 4 years.
Ex-fiance.
It doesn't matter to the court. It'll be the closest thing you have to family. And they'll have you admitted if he says it's in your best interest. For Christ's sake, Adeline. They're all friends.
It's brilliant, really.
Look, we have got to get ahead of this. You gotta turn yourself in.
No, he'll find you.
So what if he finds you? What can he do? It was an accident. You didn't mean to stab him. But the fact that you took the money and ran makes you look extremely guilty.
Mary, I just need you to trust me, okay? I know what I'm doing, and this is the best option.
What if he goes to the police?
Then I'll deal with it, okay? But please don't tell him you've been talking to me. Don't let him know you've had any contact with me at all, okay?
Okay, fine. But please, think about what I said.
I will, okay? I promise.
I love you.
I love you too. You're safe. He doesn't know who you are. These fucking scare tactics do not work on you. Never again. I love you.
So you said you slept well?
I did. Thank you. Again.
No problem. So, who called you?
Mary, my sister. Or my foster sister.
Oh, so you grew up in the system then?
Yeah. Me and Mary used to cycle into the same group homes. So we kind of just stuck together. She's the closest thing I have to family.
Well, that must be nice. I mean, well, I've never had a sibling. I'm an only child. Not that I'm trying to compare my situation to yours. Obviously, yours is much worse. What? No. That's... You know what? I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm going to shut up. Sip coffee.
Listen, we should probably address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, we should.
Last night,
You were scared and vulnerable, and I shouldn't take anything from it other than the thank you that you already gave.
I was going to say, last night I was scared. And I'm not sure why you were able to help me, but I'm very grateful that you did.
I had this friend who used to have crazy nightmares, like screaming, everything, and the only thing that would really help was to sit with him and remind him that he was safe. Hey, look at us having a nice conversation without a jar of mayo.
You were right, by the way.
About what?
I was engaged, and I did call it off.
How come?
Well, it hadn't been right in a very long time. I just finally couldn't take it, so I left.
Well, that takes courage. And not a lot of people have that kind of maturity.
Thank you. Oh, anyway, that's why I'm here. After 4 years, I kind of just needed to get my bearings, to learn to be on my own again.
Well, what better place than a cabin in the woods to get away, distress?
Adelaide Rainbows. Coco Vertachito Dalash.
Ah, where is it? Just had it. What the hell? Sure.
Hi, I'm Renee, the manager. I just came to make sure everything's okay in your cabin before I go. And I apologize once again for the double booking that hopefully we can work something out with the monies in that direction, you know.
No, everything's fine. Thank you.
Okay, that's grand. I hope you have a nice evening. And if you need anything, you have my number. You can text me.
I will. Thank you very
Have a
much.
good night. Thank you.
I swear if it wasn't a touch to my head. I'm insane.
To see no face when I look in the mirror. I steal the wheel, driving right into my own fear.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you were headed out into the world.
Don't let this be proof of your superior intellect. I'm actually going to
Really?
Yeah, I can't stay cooped up in here forever. Besides, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Inspiration struck?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to let it go to waste.
No. Yeah, of course. Well, I guess I'd better get going.
You know what? Blake sounds great, actually. Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah, about your book.
Well, there's no need to overdo it. You know, sometimes it actually helps to just take a breather.
Oh, great.
All right, I'll leave you right back then. So, I'm meaning to ask. Primrose. Where's that from?
So it's a flower. Not exactly sure where it originates, though I never really looked into it. It's not my birthday. I changed it when I turned 18.
What was wrong with your birth name?
Oh, nothing really. Just I had no family to help with. When Mary and I ate out of the system, we realized we had no to live on the family. So we changed it to Primrose so we could be sisters for real. So, what is it that you love about writing?
My turn to bare my soul.
Can't have this whole thing be one-sided, no.
Well, I guess I've never been much of an artist. I only ever got to stick figures. So painting a picture with words has been one of the greatest things I've ever been able to do. Like, I can create whole worlds with that I write, create people and tell their story and even give a voice to people who don't have it.
Wow. Did not expect that.
What?
To be smitten by your words.
Are you flirting with me?
To be perfectly honest, I don't think I even remember how to flirt.
You were with him for 4 years?
Yeah, engaged for 2. I thought we were living a classic fairy tale. Obviously, I was fair.
What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
He wasn't right. He wanted me to sign a representative. I tried. It's not disappearing. So before I lost myself completely, I died. It's beautiful out here.
No. How can you say that?
Because it's the truth.
How can someone who claims to be a film buff not like Citizen freaking Kane?
Just because something was good in its time does not mean it aged well. People just say they like it to seem culture.
But it's a classic for... Alright. What is something you consider to have aged well?
Fight Club.
Alright, now you're just baiting me.
No, like it's hard.
How can you compare a cinematic masterpiece like Citizen Kane to Fight Club?
Because see, that's how I know you're full of shit. Fight Club has way more to say about our society. It's a story about toxic masculinity, what toxic masculinity can do to such society, and how we put way too much emphasis on materialistic things rather than things that are important.
That's the most basic response I've ever heard.
Did you just call me basic?
Yep. What? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that.
I love this top.
I will pay I will pay to get it clean. I will do, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. That was not okay.
Neither was spraying my shirt. Seriously, this is a really cute top.
You're right.
It's seriously.
I will pay to get it clean. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, no! I can't remember the last time I laughed like that.
I find that hard to believe.
What's that?
Because you have a really great laugh. So you probably spent a lot of time practicing to get it to sound that way, you know?
And here, I thought you were trying a line on me.
Adelaide, if I wanted to try a line on you, it would sweep you off your feet.
Well, sure. Someone is gifted. Word is you. A simple pickup line can't be too hard.
Well, keep dreaming, because you're never going to get to hear one.
Oh no. I'm devastated.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I need to go for a walk.
Well, hang on, let me...
No, it's fine. I just need to use the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back. Breathe. Just breathe. Fine, okay? This is what relaxing feels like. He's not Stefan. He's not. Any good memes? Everything okay? David. David.
You said it just wasn't right.
Excuse me?
I asked you why you left your fiance. You said it just wasn't right.
What are you talking about?
I just want her to know that I don't blame her for stabbing me. I just want her to come home so I can get her the help that she needs. I mean, crap, Adelaide. When you said when you said it wasn't right, I thought he just was controlling or jealous or something, but I didn't know you stabbed him. The money I could almost understand, but trying to kill him? Adelaide, is this true?
What does it matter?
What does that mean?
I mean, you already made up your mind to believe everything you just read. Why should I even defend myself? You already made up your mind.
Adelaide, I'm asking you to help me understand
I
it.
bet it says that I'm on antidepressants, right? That I'm unstable and that I'm crazy, right? I bet it even says that I'm suicidal and that he just wants to help me. Dad! He always knew how to spin a good story. I mean, it's what he does for a fucking living.
Adelaide, please help me to understand this.
I don't owe you a damn thing. We're just two strangers stuck in a box together.
Adelaide.
You wanna know what he left out? That I was scared every day I was in that house with him. With the sound of him coming home, my heart raced. That his touch, his body shake. The night is never compared to him. I could see that my constant fear gave him everything that he needed from me. So yes, I stabbed him because he was confused. No!
Adelaide!
Do not let him get to you. He probably just paid out that stupid thing spread. He doesn't know where you are. You're not real! You're not real. Mary, can I call you back?
You know, I wasn't sure. It was just a shot in the dark. And definitely a gamble to steal her phone. But damn, did it pay off. It's so good to hear your voice, Addie. Did you see my post? I thought, what better way to get you to see the error of your ways than by getting your attention on a public platform? People are very concerned for you, darling. Oh, come on, Addie. Did you really think I wouldn't find you?
You haven't found me.
There she is. And you're right. I haven't. But don't worry, my love. Even burners can be traced.
What do you want?
My fiancée runs away, and she wonders what I want. I want you back home where you belong. If you do this willingly and quickly, I promise things will be better. If not, we can always have you admitted to make sure you're no danger to yourself or others.
Go to hell.
Make the right choice, Addie. My patience will only last so long. That parting gift you left me definitely shortened it.
I hope it hurt.
Not as much as you will, if I'm forced to do this the hard way.
You'll never touch me again.
Adelaide! Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Listen, Adelaide! Hey! What happened? Adelaide, nothing is going to happen to you. Adelaide! Hey. It's going to be okay. Adelaide, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You know how to spin a story. So many times for
David? Oh, thank God.
Billy, what happened? Where are you calling from?
From an intern's cell. The phone's completely trashed, along with the office. And the police are here already.
What? Why?
Well, if I had to take a guess.
I'm so sorry, Billy. None of this would be happening if I just left it alone.
They found new evidence.
What? Who did?
The police in the DA's office. They found victims and photos. It's not a lot, but it's enough to build a case against the senator.
Wait, okay. The DA jerked us around before. How do we know they're actually going to go after him this time?
Because the fucker lawyered up quick.
I bet every law firm in the city is going to be throwing their hat in the ring. Who landed him?
Smith and Tanner. David, you did good, but now we gotta keep you hidden.
What do you mean?
They didn't find evidence on everyone. And the ones left are desperate to make sure that you keep quiet. The DA's office wants to talk to you, but not until they get their shit in order. How remote is the place that you're staying at?
I told you, it's really hard to find.
Okay, but keep an eye out. When the heat dies down, come back, and you can help put those fuckers in jail for good.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay hidden.
Hey. Yeah. How are you feeling?
That's hard to pin down. I'm sick. I'm just scared. I'm an orphan. So the concept of family, it's strange to me. Before Mary, I never really trusted anyone, let alone love them. Until Stefan.
You don't have to, you know.
I want to. I have to.
Okay.
He was probably the most charming person I've ever met. God, that's such a cliche. He was so sweet in the beginning. I felt like the luckiest girl in the world. There were red flags early on. I just ignored them. He always video called me. When he wasn't with me, he said he just missed me. Missed my face. He'd tell me he didn't like my dress, that it was too short. Not directly, obviously. He was more of that it didn't flatter me. Convinced myself that he was just looking out for me. He was always so careful with me. He took such caution. I knew he could be volatile. I'd seen him be like that with other people. I just thought I was the exception. When I finally moved in with him, everything changed. Not right away. It started with a stupid comment. Babe, you put on a few. Or I take a class if you're just gonna fail at it. When I would go out with my friends, it went from, babe, you're so beautiful, why do you need so much makeup? To, who are you whoring yourself up for? That was the first time. It's just a girls' night.
Well, do you have to wear that outfit?
I'm sorry, what's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Well, I think it's a little much for just a girls' night.
I made my anger known. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what I'm wearing. I mean, you bought me this!
Yes, for when you go out with me.
He then told me I wasn't going anywhere. I told him that he wasn't my parent and I didn't need to listen to him. I made my way to the door. The first thing I felt was the yank at my hair. He grabbed from the back and pulled me back into the house. I slammed into the wall. My ears were ringing, and I look up at him and he charges at me. It didn't feel real. I felt like I was watching someone else's life. I didn't know what to do, so he raised his fist. He punched the wall. He started to cry and I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was frozen between him and the wall. He lays his head on my chest and he just starts to say he's sorry. He falls to his knees and just holds on to me. He kept saying it over and over again. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. He kept saying he loves me. He couldn't lose me. He didn't want to lose me. And eventually I didn't know what to do, so I hugged him. And I started to comfort him.
You were in love with him. You didn't want to see him cry.
It happened pretty frequently after that. I stopped going out because the price was always waiting for me when I got home. I stopped talking to a lot of my friends. Eventually I had no friends. I would take my phone when I got home. From Aaron, of all things. At this point, he'd gotten me to quit my job, so he'd check everything, my messages, my pictures. He'd even check my maps to make sure that there was not a single unaccounted point of my day. And if he ever found something that looked wrong, be it 5 minutes, be it 10 minutes, he just snapped. He turned into this monster that I didn't recognize anymore. I never saw Mary without him. Never spoke to her on the phone without him right next to me. I couldn't breathe without him being able to control it. I dressed how he wanted. I looked how he wanted. I ended up in the hospital once. He had thrown me into a sliding glass door. And my head had cracked open. We told the doctors I slipped and fell through. The lying was easy back then. He was so remorseful. He was so remorseful for what he had done, and he made sure I was seeing my best doctors, and he took amazing care of me. When I got home, and I somehow managed to convince myself that maybe it was going to be good from now on. And for a while it was. It was great. No fighting, no yelling, nothing. It was like it was in the beginning. God, I was dumb. One night, what he was doing to me seemed to cause a reaction. He threw me on the bed, ripped everything off. I screamed, but it was pointless. There was nothing left of me. When he was finished, he took a shower, and when he walked back out, he said I needed to clean myself up. No apology, no crying. Please, clean yourself up.
Alie. I'm so sorry.
The next morning, I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. My body was so many shades of purple and black. Never my face. He's a lawyer, he's not stupid. I knew in that moment that if I stayed, I was dead. So for the next 3 months, I planned my escape. I knew he kept money in the safe in his office, so I started making up excuses to be in there. I managed to see him use it and memorize the combination. Once I had it, I just needed to wait for a night when he had more than 3 whiskeys and he'd be out. Once he was asleep, I grabbed my stuff, I grabbed the money, and I almost made it out. Be gone.
he started to throw me around the room, hitting me, grabbing me. At one point, he threw me at the kitchen counter. The knives, they fell. I just grabbed it, and when I turned around, I just pushed it into him. And the look on his face, it was just surprise. He looked down, and I let go of the knife, and he stumbled and he fell back. I knew this was my only chance. I grabbed the bag and I ran. I just ran.
You got out, and you're safe now.
He's gonna find me. He knows the number I was using. He's gonna track me and he's gonna put me in a free mental hospital. He's gonna find me. Why can't he just let me go? He doesn't love me. Why can't he just let me go?
It's not about him loving you. It's not about you at all. He is a psychopath. He just wants to
I can't run forever.
Adelaide, I can't even begin to imagine what you've gone through. But I think I can help you. I really do. Will you let me? There's something I wanted to ask. Are you sure that not one person saw your bruises? Or maybe there's someone you told accidentally, even at the hospital?
No. By that point, I was pretty well trained. Hey, David?
Yeah.
Why are you helping me? I mean, you don't even know me.
I mean, being stuck in a cabin with you for 3 weeks doesn't make us strangers.
You serious?
I just want to help you.
Why? Nothing to do.
That's not true.
But a problem and a burden. One you shouldn't even have to carry, so I don't understand.
Alie. Where's this coming from?
This whole thing is a bad idea. I shouldn't even be here. I'm just waiting for him to find me, and I have to go.
No. No, you don't. Alie! You don't have to leave.
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it's only a matter of time until he finds me, and you get caught in the middle, and I can't have that moment conscious. Okay,
Alie, just breathe, please.
Why? I'm screwed. Okay. He picked his victim well. I'll give him that.
Alie, listen to me. You were just scared, okay? Do not let him get to you.
I can't do
Yes,
this.
you can. Just let me help you.
Why?
So, because no one should ever have to go through what you went through.
That is such bullshit.
Adelaide!
I am nothing but a good story. You've been using me as inspiration for your book. And helping me is just you making yourself the hero of it.
Look, when I first met you, I started taking notes, okay? That's just how I get to know people. That's just me. It's not why I want to help you.
Is it because Stefan is the senator's lawyer? That's all your notes. I'm almost sorry to take away such an amazing story from you, but it's not worth your life or mine, which is exactly what you and Elizabeth finally
I don't care about a stupid story!
Then what is all that? Because that's a lot more than a few notes.
It's not what it looks like. Adelaide.
I went against every instinct that I had, and I trusted you. I told you everything. Was that part of your plan to win me over so I'd spill all my freaking secrets?
That is not what this is.
Who are you running from? I'm guessing it has something to do with the article you wrote in the Senator. The one where you had no proof.
Yes. Yes, because my initial witness didn't have enough credibility. Look, I will tell you everything. I will explain everything. Just don't leave, please.
Why shouldn't I?
So I can help you get your life back.
You're not telling me why.
Because I saw. Okay.
You saw what?
I saw it in his Facebook photos of you and him. And that smile just disgusted me.
His smile is what drew me.
Not his smile, yours. I've seen your smile. Your entire face lights up. It's like pure joy. And what I saw in those photos was like you dying. And I can't let you go back to that. I can't. I just don't want him to hurt.
I'm sorry. I completely misread that. I didn't mean...
It's me. My little research session ended up proving very fruitful. Her name is Adelaide Primrose. She is Stephen Owen's fiancée. This whole thing just got a lot more interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, so hopefully with the new evidence, they'll be able to put him and whoever else is involved behind bars.
For the record, that is a much better story than my whole mess.
Hey, I'm sorry, okay? I just thought if I wrote your story, put it out there, it would help turn the tide. Maybe just help loosen his grip on you, something.
I understand. I guess I was just worried that this whole thing was just in my head. Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Sound serious.
Eh, this fell out of one of your notebooks.
A sunset, though magnificent in its beauty, still holds the bittersweet feeling of a day coming to its end. And as there are people who enjoy the tragedy, there are still some who dread the darkness that follows. But one simply needs to let go of their fear, open their eyes to see the twinkling starlight. A reminder of the light still wandering in the cosmos, slowly but surely making its way back. Distant, not out of sight. Dim, never complete darkness. And as certain as the stars in the sky is the moon. She will fill the heavens, illuminating your path, guiding you until the sun rises, bringing with it brilliance, warmth, and the light of a new day.
That was very beautiful. Definitely of the swooning variety. Why do you hide it?
I don't know, I guess. It's just more of a risk. Like, because I'm not reporting on someone or uncovering something, it's just me. I don't know, I've never really liked me all that much. Like, what I do is I give voices to other people. I tell stories about bad people getting their comeuppance or good people doing some brilliant thing. I guess it's just always been easier for me to find someone else's voice than my own. I don't even know if my thoughts are all that interesting.
Well, I do. And I bet if you gave people a chance, they would too.
This is weird.
Oh god, so weird. Oh, have we really been talking for hours?
Well, I'm pretty sure some of that time we weren't talking.
Thank you, by the way, for not.
No, that's not something you have to think about now or ever, if you want to.
The last part sounded a little less convincing.
Hey, Adelaide. Adelaide?
Can you just say that one more time?
What?
Your name.
Adelaide. So, I don't know about you, but we've been here for how long?
10 hours?
More or less. Should I get us something to eat?
Yes, please.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my fiancée. She's sick and she ran off. I was hoping maybe you'd seen her?
No, sorry, I haven't.
That's all right. Thank you and have a good afternoon.
You know, in my experience, people who run off don't want to be found.
That's true, but that's not what happened. Addie is ill, and I just want to make sure she gets the help that she needs.
You must really love her to go through all the trouble. I mean, after she left you.
I never said that she left me.
Well, ill or not, she took off, so that counts as leaving you, right?
Like I said, that's not the situation, but, thank you for your concern.
Good-looking guy like you? I'm sure you could have your pick of girls. Is this one really worth it?
I'll never leave my Addie. We're made for each other. She just needs a little bit of reminding when she's better.
Adelaide.
It's not have her cell. I have her house number and... Oh, wait. Yes. Come on,
Let's you and I go for a walk.
Adelaide! Where are you? Adelaide? Who's there? Adelaide! Adelaide!
Not gonna lie. This surprised me.
What did you do with her?
I thought I knew Addie well. Well enough to find her anyway. But somehow she's managed to stay hidden for a whole month while I've had 3 PIs on her. I always told her I'd be the one to find her if she ever tried. Which makes me very upset that I'm not the one that did.
Maybe your skills took a hit when she stabbed you.
I see that blow to the head did nothing. Want to try again and see if we can do some permanent damage?
Go ahead. Clearly the only shots you know how to take are cheap. Tied to a chair? Got me at a disadvantage.
Excellent deduction, David. As usual, you're right. Which I know is very important to you. In fact, it's what's got you in this little mess in the first place. And you even managed to drag my Alie in this with you.
Yeah, loving the use of the word "my" there really hammers home the possessive piece of crap you are.
You know what I don't get? How did all this happen?
Which part?
How did Alie end up here with you? It seems like just such a coincidence that my fiance and the guy after my best client end up in the same place.
Can't speak as to how it happened. Just glad it did. Now where is she?
She's no longer your concern. This little plot twist has made a lot of people's jobs easier. In fact, it was you two being here together is what sealed your fate.
If you touch her.
There is no if. Only when. But you're not going to be around for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a reunion to get to.
You stay the hell away from her!
Is that absolutely necessary? I'm not gonna run if I'm tied up.
Better safe than sorry.
What do you even want from me?
What I love is some peace and quiet.
Please just let me go. Look, I have money. I'll give you all of it if you just...
Sweetheart, I don't think you know how much you're worth, but it's definitely more than what you have in that little envelope. Now shut up and things will make sense very soon. You're late.
Yeah, sorry, Hugo. Got a little held up. Wanted to get a few good shots in first.
Did you?
Yes, he's all tied up and taken care of for you. Did she give you any trouble?
No, not at all. She's a very good girl.
Good to know she's not a complete lost cause.
Fuck you.
It's good to see you too, my love.
No! Me!
Try not to lose her this time. We still need her after this.
Yeah, I know. I know the arrangement. Just go and deal with the bottom feeder. Have fun. You know, this all just breaks my heart. I mean, I love you, Addie.
I'm not capable of it.
You should really watch what you say to me. We both know how I get when I'm upset.
I'll take the scar on the back of my head as proof.
And what about you? Not only did you leave me, but you stole from me. And then you literally stabbed me. Why would you want to ruin that? Everyone says we're such a great couple. Stefan and Addie, they're perfect together.
Because that's what matters, right? Your fucking image. I was never more than a fucking trophy to you. A possession. Something you couldn't bear to lose. All you ever wanted was to own and control me.
Not a big fan of this look either. Although your taste always did leave something to be desired.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Says the woman who tried to kill me.
I chose me.
And look where that got you.
Got me away from you.
I'm gonna enjoy showing you just how much this little vacation cost. And then, once you've asked for forgiveness, we can stop all this and start over. We can start a real life together. So much for never touching you again. You shouldn't make promises that your mouth can't keep.
You're right. That's a pointless. It's actions that get your point across. Fuck you.
Adeline, thank God you're okay. So sorry. No, don't be. I'm sorry. Damn it! Where are yours?
In there. Just, we have to hurry because we can be back in a minute. I got it.
Черт.
This doesn't make any sense. If they wanted me dead, wouldn't they just shoot me?
We can discuss their assassination attempts after we get to the police. Come on.
Wait. They slashed my tires, but not yours?
We don't have time for this. Come on, we have to go.
Adelaide, how did you get away from Stefan?
I'll tell you later. Okay, please. We have to go. You can't possibly think I've had anything to do with all of this.
I don't know. All I know is that Stefan said something about your being here with me, sealing my fate.
What does that even mean?
It means you're a perfect scapegoat.
Listen, we can talk about this, okay? Come to some kind of an arrangement.
The only arrangement I'm interested in is the one that's already been made. Now shut up before I kill you right here and now.
Okay. Adelaide, run!
Ah, shit.
Let her go!
No, I don't think I will.
I will shoot you!
No, you won't. Because the only thing stopping you from shooting me is through her. Now fuck off. This whole thing has already been a stain on my reputation, but that will not let it be the death of me.
It won't be. If you just let her go.
Look at you. You can't even hold her at right. You're shaking. You've never even shot the gun before. You're weak, powerless. That's why you go after those with power. That's why you can protect yourself or this little thing. She's gonna go right back to her fiance because that's the only thing keeping her out of prison.
She stabbed him in self-defense!
And what about you? Was shooting you and setting the house on fire in self-defense?
So that's it. You're gonna kill him and blame me.
Well, you made it easier by stabbing your fiance.
Let her go.
Make me.
Oh, you little bitch!
Oh my god, what have I done?
Look at me, okay. He was trying to kill us. He was trying to kill you, and he almost did, okay? And you just shot him to protect me. Okay? We have to go, because Stefan could wake up any minute. Okay. We have to run. Okay.
I tell you not to piss me off, and what do? You cheat on me? That's right. Look at him. This is all your fault.
Please just let me.
You shouldn't be worried about him right now. You should be worried about yourself and how you're gonna make this up to me. Unless you're gonna come with me willingly, then maybe I'll be lenient.
Yeah. Fuck that. Fucking.
I gave you everything! Everything! And all you had to do was be a good wife. But you were just too damn selfish. Where you going, babe? The fun's barely beginning.
Get off me!
So him, you'll kiss, but not me?
No! Stop, please!
You see, Addie? What help could he ever be to you?
Get the fuck off him!
Addie, calm down. Put the gun down.
I said get away from him. Are you okay?
I'm okay, Adelaide. Why don't you give me the gun?
Why?
You're not even holding it right.
You don't need to hold it, right? To fucking kill you!
Do you know how pathetic you look right now?
Shut up, or do you want to get shot?
No, she's not gonna shoot me. No. Addie just likes to throw her tantrums. But she always does the right thing.
Was it the right thing when I fucking stabbed you?
You and I both know that was an accident. And even that you fucked up, because here I am. Come on, Addie, let's just forget all of this, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you.
Stay away from her! Adelaide, just give me the gun. You're better than this. Better than him.
4 years. I gave you 4 years of my life. I completely lost who I was.
Who you were? Addie, you were no one.
It's not true.
You were just a silly little girl with a made-up last name. No one wanted anything to do with you. Who would want to deal with all that baggage except for me? Your whole life, nobody wanted you because you weren't worth it.
off him!
If she wasn't worth it, why go through all this trouble? Why not just let her go?
She was worth it to me. And only me. Who else would put up with all that baggage besides me? Who else would see your worth?
I'm worthless. I'm a burden.
Don't listen to him! You are not, and never have been worthless. The only power that he has over you is what you choose to give him. It's the only way that someone like him could possibly ever hope to try to put himself above someone like you. How do people like you sleep at night? Knowing that the only people that you could possibly bring into your life is through a facade, through an illusion that you put up to cover the evil, sadistic, sorry piece of crap you are. To the people who know you for what you really are, that's all you'll ever be remembered for. The only burden is the one that she's had to bear because of you.
Alie! You tortured me for years. Every day I thought you were going to kill me. I want you to know what that feels like.
Eddie, please, just put the gun down, okay? I'm sorry. I love you.
You don't love me. You just used me to feel powerful. Look who's powerful now.
They must have heard the gunshots. Once they get here, it's nothing but white walls for you for a long time.
And you won't be around to enjoy it, because you'll be dead.
Adelaide. Listen. You don't have to do this. If you do this, he wins. All he ever wanted was control over you, and if you do this, he'll get that. Don't give him any more of your life.
Oh, Addie. I knew you'd do the right thing.
That's not my name.
Hey, have your shoes on already. We're leaving. Looks like the trial's not going in the senator's favor.
Yep. After David gave his statement about everything that happened, I can imagine the Joy saw him for what he was.
Still, sucks about Stefan. He's getting off scot-free.
I wouldn't say that. He had quite a deal with the DA, but I'm still moving forward. It just takes time.
Hun, I love you. I'm so proud of you. It must have been very hard for you.
I loved you. And yeah, it was hard, but I don't know. I feel like it was for the best.
Have you talked to him?
No. I asked him to give me space, so he's just doing that.
Do you still need space?
I don't know.
But you like him. From what I could tell, he likes you too.
It's not that simple.
Hun, nothing is that simple.
What we went through, it was just so traumatic. We went to that cabin for weeks, hiding from people who wanted to hurt us. I mean, of course we bonded the way we did.
Which means you have something special.
You know, with everything that happened that last night, I don't want the relationship to just be about the shared trauma. I want it to be real.
Okay, fine. But just how you feel the effects of that night, He does too. Look, Stefan might have gone up there to get you, but that man was there to kill David. He almost did. You told me yourself he was shaken after having to fire that gun. You might need time, but he might need someone to talk to. Besides, how are you gonna know if it's real if you don't talk to him? Look, we gotta go to the party. Let's go.
I'll meet you in the car.
Okay. Just please think about what I talked to you about.
Yes, go. We're there. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Make sure that you talk about the feel of the room, alright? The readers are gonna want to feel like they're right there with you. Yo! Am I talking to myself?
Sorry, what?
I said, am I talking to myself?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little distracted.
Yeah, clearly. What could possibly be on your mind? What are you waiting for?
She said to give her space, so I'm giving it to her.
That was like months ago. And I swear all I see you do is stare at her number. Did she at least tell you how long to give her?
Well, I wasn't gonna ask her that.
Yeah, because not asking has worked out so many.
Do you remember when I came to you with the story?
Yeah, we all thought you were insane.
Exactly, but I didn't care because I was so sure that I was right. I didn't care what I had to do to prove it. And in doing that, I not only put myself in danger, I put everyone around me in danger.
David, you were just doing your job. We all know the risks.
Yeah, you knew them, I knew them, I just didn't care. I didn't care, and all I had to do was be more patient. I could have looked for more victims, more witnesses. Instead, I ran with the little that I had and almost paid for it with my life. So, no, she asked for time, I'm giving it to her. I just wish I knew what she was doing.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I was beginning to think you didn't want to see me again.
Well, I wasn't sure. To be honest, I haven't really been sure of anything lately.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I am actually. Well, as good as I can be.
So, why did you come here?
I knew people.
That's the most basic answer I've ever heard.
I spent a lot of my life being afraid. Afraid the food wouldn't taste right. The house wasn't clean enough. Afraid that I smiled at the wrong person on the sidewalk. All I knew was fear. It was like this really heavy, dark cloud over me, and it cast really long shadows. I couldn't even see the world around me. And so I ran. And then I found you. And suddenly I wasn't afraid. And you gave me that. You gave me a piece of myself back. I don't know if it was the way you were with me or the way you talked to me. I just know I wasn't afraid anymore. I felt like myself.
You said you needed time.
Yeah. Because even though I cared for you, I didn't want the reason that you stayed with me to be because of the shared trauma.
Look, Adelaide, it's not like that. What I feel for you has nothing to do with what happened that night.
Well, I know. In all this space I got, I realized I wasn't the only one hurting. You stopped me from doing something that could have destroyed me. Way more than Stefan ever could. Even after you'd already done it yourself.
What I did, I'll probably never get over. I don't regret it. I do not regret it for a second. And I know that may sound cheesy or white knightish, but I just wouldn't let anything happen to you. Ever. All I want is the chance to be in your life in some capacity. You're not a broken doll to me. You're not something I need to fix. You're just you, and that's enough for me.
I know. I'm tired of living under that cloud. I think I'm ready to want something. I think I'm ready to want you.
Ryder?
Definitely throwing some on my face.
Well, if it's sunshine you want, we could always go to the Bahamas. You know, maybe take a real vacation.
How about you take me on an actual date first? You know,
Fair enough.
someplace where they don't sell hot dogs or hamburgers or anything that has mayo in it.
You know what? I think I know the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah, this nice little food truck around the corner who's famous for the homemade mayo.
You were like a ransom note. If I give in, will you come home? I put everything I had into getting you back. I was only 17, and you were the air I breathed. I walked across a burning bridge for you, for you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever. Those times we talked, I still remember. Is it not enough that I paid with my heart once, twice? If I'm blind to who you are, which of us was big?